And a lot of people are looking at that team we just saw, Rohrabacher and Wright. I'm looking at these two, Dizon and Wright, to step up big.
Here we go. Let's play pickleball. And the other wild thing on this court right now is the paddles being used. You've got the switch that was made by Meghan Dizon. She used that ace of spades from Pro Kennex. She's now using the Proton. And then even more jarring is Callie Smith rocking a Selkirk. A lot of paddle changes, but I think Callie's just kind of in a trying things out. She was not using that in the Masters.
0-2. Point.
Callie Smith is, of course, one of the moms on tour and
1-0-2.
one of the best athletes by far. If you want to get a good workout, go to Workout Wednesday videos, and it is unreal.
Yeah, a lot of contrasting styles out here, and we saw Catherine, Annalie, and the Kawamotos, you know, little shorter, scrappier competitors. Everyone on court is a physical presence. A lot of length, a lot of leverage, a lot of power from these four ladies.
Second serve.
Big swing from Meghan Dizon there. Lucia Kovalova, of course, just has been one of the best players forever.
0-1-2.
Forever, just able to maintain that highest level, and is a player also that has such a fun attitude as well. We love having her as a part of our sport.
Yeah, just a little high on the backhand dink from Callie Smith, and Meghan Dizon knows what to do with a high ball.
There's that Wright. Played so many different racket sports growing up. She's even taught them, so that has really helped her have an all-around game.
Side out.
Did that clip the it almost had to. I know that Etta was bailing, but
yeah, from that low of a position, if it didn't, that was an amazing shot from Lucia Kovalova.
Good leave there from Meghan Dizon. Meghan Dizon played her college tennis at BYU, and some of these folks at night, she doesn't usually wear the eye protection, but is doing it here under the lights.
Yeah, you got paddle technology, cold conditions. We heard Anna Bright the other day say, Thomas Wilson hits it really hard, I'm going to protect myself. So I like what's going on there with the eye protection.
Yeah, guess who else hits it really hard? Callie and Lucy.
Yeah, Funky got that ball bouncing short in the court, kind of catching Lucia Kovalova up around the shoulders. Awkward swing.
1-2-1.
Great initial counter from Callie Smith, just over swinging on that last forehand. I don't think Lucy got the memo on it's black out on Saturday night.
Come on. Only got halfway home with that.
Second serve.
It's hard to reload the Tui when you swing that violently through the first one. Just was a little late.
2-2-2.
That's really tough if she lets it travel. Maybe, Adam, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe she realized it wasn't there and tried to go over the net. It's possible. Either way, it is a mistake and an error.
Point.
That would be of the unforced variety right there.
Yeah, definitely. And she, you know, maybe that ball was a hair low, but it's a great shot for her. She has lots of success with that forehand attack leaning into the kitchen. So no worries.
That's pretty from Callie Smith. loves to counter and then be ready. Missed the one before that. Really nice right here.
Yeah, then great switch over. Two-handed counter and then waiting and lurking with that big forehand. Nice job, and her counters have really been on point. Even that one point that they lost when she hit that forehand long, the initial counter was very good.
Yes. Switch sides were still going. Oh, and the little off-speed flick, switching sides midpoint. Lucy's all over it.
Keep her over there. My goodness.
I mean, that is pretty.
Ooh, I mean,
well landed.
I mean, that's 6 inches off the ground.
Man, Callie Smith is playing with authority.
Yeah, she is coming in hot, and I really like it. Great mover, especially forward, and of course, we've already touched on her power.
And do you want to talk about power? Proton power right there from Meghan Dizon.
Yeah, that was whipped through very nicely.
Good night. Chris Johnson, Beth Brewer, and Jim Ryan are our referees here.
Side out.
Yeah, nice spot from Wright, choosing to attack off the bounce, and it's a good decision.
4-4-1.
Love the serve from the kitchen sink cam.
Point.
Yeah, tough break. I believe it caught the tape and then caught Callie.
5-4-1.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, Lucy loves that shot, but pulled it wide.
Yeah, she likes to attack with one and counter-attack with two. We saw the great one-hander on the left side. This one hooked a little wide.
6-4-1. Second serve.
Yeah, almost kind of just guiding that serve, but sailing it long, not trying to do much.
Wow, there was an accident from Meghan Dizon there.
Yeah, that was an oops for sure.
Yeah. And
glasses,
yeah, hair all fixed. This is, I know she's not doing this on purpose, but just I like it from the standpoint of, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Like, it doesn't carry over into the next shot, because that was interesting.
It was.
All set back here.
4-6-1.
Oh, Wright, she is back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's explosive movement over there and crushes the Ernie.
The movement is crisp, and even the ones you don't even notice, just the lateral movement to get a dink or to neutralize a nice shot from her opponents, the footwork is on point. Who swung harder? Meghan or Etta?
I think Meghan, but just, I mean, they were fractions.
Yes.
You know, Etta, it's not bad to be the silver medalist in that fight, because Meghan rips the ball.
6-4-1.
Nobody getting cheated.
No.
Second serve.
Yeah, great spot from Lucy again. The forehand. One in the tape and a couple very quality shots, and she's going to need more of those, as that's her best source of offense.
What a grab from Callie Smith.
Side out.
Yeah, nice play and a low fist pump from Lucia Kovalova. We'll see if she...
The penthouse will be available later on a much more festive point for them.
I knew you were going to take that bait, Dave.
I took it, and I will run with that one.
Yeah, looked wide.
Yes, I agree with you.
And that's good partner help, too.
Yes.
Edda was not calling anything. She was just focused on hitting the shot. So nice job from her partner, Dizon, to keep an eagle eye.
Puts us at 4-6-2. After review, the out call stands. The ball was out. Challenge is lost. The timeout is lost. 1 timeout, 2 timeouts. We will resume play at 4-6-2.
So we've been at 6-4, in this case 4-6 for a while here. So we'll see if somebody can sort of break through, get a clump of points put together here. Nice one-handed flick, and Adam. Lucy is all black now, so we're good.
Ah, there we go. She did finally get the memo.
5-6-2. Side out.
Yeah, I mean, fine with the rip. Didn't make it over, but she's got a great third shot drive, and that was not a situation where she should have clearly dropped, in my opinion. Yeah, just a little late moving to her right to look for the backhand, Lucia Kovalova, and good pressure with her court positioning and shot selection from Edda Wright.
7-5-1.
And major Dizon mustard on that one from Meghan. That was pretty.
Yeah, she had a great read, too. As her opponent is contacting that shot, she's already across the center line, ready to pounce.
Absolutely awesome from all 4 ladies, and it's Dizon with the last swing.
So much pop from all 4. How did that point extend so far with that?
Get a couple of practice reps certainly in before we start. So Lucy's going to stay on the left here.
Second serve.
We'll see if that's limited to the odd number and not switching.
Yeah, they're holding again.
9-5-2.
And when Edda Wright is patrolling at the kitchen and playing aggressive, she is a menace.
Yeah, and she just followed the initial speed up. No hesitation, no anything. Exploded to her right and finished the point with the 2-shot combination. Great movement.
And it's Meghan Dizon with the last big swing of the 2-handed backhand. And Dizon and Wright, everything is going right for those two. They look fantastic here under the lights on center court. Can they keep it going? That's the question. We'll find out. Game 2 up next.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
She is destroying it.
Point.
Unbelievable get before that from Meghan.
Yeah, with the two-hander on the right side of her body to get it, but good offense there from Callie Smith and Lucia Kovalova, and early 1-point lead.
I mean, they are like a pairs figure skating team, moving so beautifully together, are Dizon and Wright.
Seamless.
0-1-1.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a dribbler after Lucy saved a ball that was going to be in the green for sure.
0-1-2.
That's a great step over from Callie Smith. Lucy would have hit the ball, but she would not have been a good opportunity to be offensive like Callie Smith was. Great job.
Second serve. One, 0-2.
What a get.
Fight out.
And that one hits the tape and doesn't trickle over.
Yeah, quite a few let cords in that point.
But that's how fine you have to be. If it's up, you get destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them for occasionally making an error into the tape because it's
0-1-1.
half an inch high and you are paying the price.
Good lead from Lucy.
To load up and pull back, really good from Lucia Kovalova.
0-1-2.
I didn't even realize Meghan Dizon took off the eye protection. Maybe she just realized that she's hitting harder than anyone on court, so she doesn't need it.
You know, every once in a while it's for the glare of the lights. I don't know if it was that. We can certainly find out. Great spot.
Yeah, I think Lucy just kind of got stuck there, was hoping that ball was going to be a bit higher, and
1-0-2.
she was locked into offense and couldn't pull back.
Oh, she had the come on scream before the ball had landed. That is a great Ernie from Callie Smith.
Yeah, she knew. Oh, it was a backhand as well. At first sight, I thought it might have been a forehand.
Very jumped with the forehand, switched the paddle.
Yeah, very nice, Callie.
Did Lucy read that one well at all?
Yeah, well, we saw a couple points ago her load up and let it go. She did not let this one go, as that is about as hard as you can hit a pickleball.
Great response here from the 2 seed, up 3 early in game 2. How many times have you talked about the speed up cuts?
Yeah, I know. They're just not real. It's fantasy. Don't fall into that trap, people.
Man, everyone's going to fantasy land though here. Wow. That was absolutely hammered at Kovalova, and she fended it off.
Yeah, and they are really playing great, and I thought they played fine in game one. It was just too good from Wright and Dizon, but very nice start in game two for Smith and Kovalova.
Point.
Yeah, it's a great job of clearing her body at her right. As often a lot of players would get jammed up or take that as a backhand counter. She cracks a forehand instead.
1-3-2.
And Kovalova has no chance when she does that. That's well done from Etta. Oh, where are you, Meghan? Oh, Etta Wright, come on. Oh, and almost got another one back.
What a point, and some nice sustained offense from the ladies on the far end after great defense. So that was 10 very offensive shots, and that's what it took in that point.
3-1-1. Point.
So they do not want to switch sides on the receipt here, so they are going to stay.
4-1-1.
Meghan Dizon, very capable left side player, so this isn't a big give. I just don't love it just because of how aggressive Etta Wright has been.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the preferred matchup. Maybe they're gaining a little edge holding, though.
Great spot from Meghan Dizon right there.
Yeah, not easy to get it to the forehand side, the right side of Lucia Kovalova. She slides so well, and she has her big partner there in the middle with the forehand, so she has a lot of comfort with that slide.
Yeah, because to her right is out.
Correct.
Point.
Winner will get Annalie Waters and Catherine Parento in one of our 5 finals, which will be tomorrow starting at 11 Mountain. No, short on the ATP. I think they're real close to the sideline on the ball before the ATP there.
Yeah, I agree. If it certainly hit the line, if it didn't possibly get in the green, but Callie going with that one-handed slice ATP attempt, and not her best effort, but a tough shot though. I mean, that's what it takes, though. I mean, Lucy tried one hand, two hands, cross court and middle, all on those offensive shots, and she finally got it done.
3-4-2.
I mean, that looked great, and it was, but that was not easy to get the drive and then the follow-up in.
Yeah, I agree. And Callie with that nice mini pancake on the forehand side, but if you can get it down low, then that becomes an issue.
Wow, a couple of missed returns from Kovalova here. And the duo from Utah has the lead and game one. Callie just running to the towel on the other side here.
Five, 4-2.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, and it was a nice little shimmy shake deception, because I thought she was going to crack it up the middle, and so did Meghan Dizon.
Yeah, just rolled that over just a little bit. Placement over power. We love that.
4-5-1.
I was going to say, if you live to survive an overhead from Meghan Dizon and get the point to continue, maybe not give her another one.
4-5-2.
Wow.
I mean,
Side out.
unbelievable athleticism, but maybe not the best pickleball shot.
Yeah, I would say, I would concur.
5-4-1.
Is that high enough to stay in? It sure is. Oh, my.
Callie Smith. Yeah, that's also not recommended at home for you 3-5s and 4-0s. You just go ahead and drop that ball. But
Yeah.
Callie Smith smacks it low to the net, and nothing Dizon can do.
And she got as low as she can possibly get right there to try and dig that out. Wow, another terrific rally. This is high quality in the last match of the day here, Adam.
Yeah, it certainly is. Maybe we saved our best for last. We'll just have to see. And that's be a tall task considering what we've seen today.
Oh,
no.
boy. Yeah, well, it happens.
Yeah, it does. And really, it's kind of been happening throughout the day more than we're accustomed to. Just
4-5-2. Point. Five, 5-2.
That is so good from Meghan, Dizon, Callie Smith, hand in the cookie jar.
yeah, and
A group of points and stretch this out a little bit. That's in. Look at Wright get to that. Are you kidding me, ladies? Oh, my.
oh goodness.
This is fantastic.
Way to stay.
Look at that.
Yeah, way to stay focused. I mean, the scramblers are just scrambling. It's the pressure on the offensive team to hold control of the offense, and Kovalova and Smith did so.
Goodbye.
Man, just phenomenal hands, because those two counters from Lucy were great, and the ball's just still in play.
And that's when Wright, it's all just very controlled, and then that thing just flies off the paddle.
6-5-2. Double hit.
Yeah, and obviously nowhere near in the realm of results or hard to compare anyone to Ben Johns, but I think she's a semi-female version with some of her demeanor and some of the shots she has out there.
And not only that, but as a member of my beloved Seattle Pioneers, got to play together and see that firsthand next to him in practice sessions and so forth. That was big for Etta.
Yeah, really, especially the demeanor. They're just kind of go about their business in similar ways.
Yes.
You're good now. 6-6-1.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal roll. I know she just missed one on the previous point. Goes back to the well, and she's rewarded.
That's a confident player when you don't just put something away that you missed. You go right back to it to show that you have it. I like that from Meghan. Great lob from Lucy Kovalova there, forces a wild reaching backhand overhead attempt from Dizon.
And the reason why that reaching last gasp was because she was fooled, and some nice deception from Lucy Kovalova.
Oh my. Lucy's like, I think I'm okay. She most definitely wasn't.
Yeah, nice.
This ball just come blasting past her. I mean, that's unbelievable.
I love those views.
Yeah.
You can see how tight it is to the line, to the net, and to the opponent's paddle.
Yeah, last night we were rewarded with that, with the #1 play in all of sports from Big Papa Jimmy on the unbelievable shot he hit last night. If you haven't seen it, go find that. It's everywhere. Whoa, the signature shot, which we actually haven't seen a lot in this match from Etta.
Well,
Trader.
Yeah,
a little too high.
Well, I'd say the one to start the fire from the kitchen, maybe the two-hander in that specific position right there. She's got both. She does have both.
Yeah, I think you're right on just shot selection sometimes means how many hands on the paddle as well. And Meghan Dizon, because the other ladies from the prior match would have rolled that heavy on the forehand, she's just setting up the power.
Yeah, and very close to both lines, right in the corner. Just no chance for her opponents.
Man, it is a slog to get any sort of run here in this second game.
Yeah, it's a
SWAT team.
It's a night-night situation.
Seven, 7-1. Excuse me, second serve.
Yeah, Lucy from the left with the one-hander. I think Meghan Dizon maybe thought that drop was going to be a little lower to pick it off.
If it's on the ground, her court positioning is certainly better there. And the final blow goes to Dizon, and she earned it with the defense.
Yeah, she did. I thought that one of those last drop slices was going to catch the net, and it just went over. Man, this is really high-quality play from everyone.
Like, you are earning. That's why the score has been just one here, one there.
Yeah, it's tough to get it over to that backhand. You got to try to, though. That forehand counter of Callie Smith, one of the best in the game.
Yeah.
7-8-1. Second serve.
And she overextended a time or two earlier with that play. That one was right on the paddle, and I think she had a really good look, so I like the aggression on the solo shake and bake.
Boy, that is popped from Etta Wright, and Lucy just said, get that out of here. The interesting thing from Kovalova and Smith is they are usually a lot more exuberant on the court, a lot more. I'm not saying they don't have good energy, just not audibly.
And I mean, and who knows, this is just speculation, but I think everyone has certain players that get them more amped up or less. Not saying that that is this situation, but maybe so.
Yeah, Etta and Meghan are just going to go out there and play.
Oh, no. Nice deep serve. Lucy Kovalova going with that backhand slice. Return attempt and catching the tape, or not the tape, just the net.
9-8-1.
2 points from Sunday.
Second serve.
Oh, somebody has maybe been indulging in some adult beverages as they are yelling.
There's a well-served patron out there somewhere.
I talked about all that beautiful two-hand backhand counter.
Again with the one-handed counter, and we're tied at 9.
9-9-1. Second serve.
Yeah, nice spin. Callie lurking in the middle or looking to maybe catch a forehand. Meghan hits the perfect shot back behind her with topspin.
And Lucy didn't love the ball and is asking for it to be taken out. Both teams have to agree. I don't think Dizon and Wright, back to the demeanor. I don't know that they're going to complain about it. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Callie's trying out 2 different options here. This used to be a thing where you try and find the exact one you want. Okay, we are going to throw this one around the end. In fact, we have a bunch of Vulcan V Pro flights.
Like
what's going on?
Like a pinball.
Yeah, one of those
bonus ball
drills where we throw a couple of balls out there in the middle of a little dingles action, if we call it.
9-9-2.
All right, here we go. 9-9-2, humongous rally coming up. Man, launch to the moon. Meghan Dizon, that is phenomenal.
She followed it. Normally you see the right side player look for an Ernie, not the left side player track the ball all the way over.
She hit that.
Really.
That comes up short, and we are at match point, go to championship Sunday point for Dizon and Wright.
10-9-1.
Wow, Callie Smith staring down match point, goes with a shot she doesn't hit a lot, and it was perfect.
It certainly was.
Just enough angle to keep it away from Meghan. Second chance to close the door.
What?
No.
What?
Insane hands battle there on both sides. How Etta Wright got a couple of those back, I have no idea. And then that thing flutters over, and too much spin. Wow.
Nice, just
smart.
Nothing out of control, nothing earth-shattering. Just put a quality ball back in play and not allow Lucy to get forward.
Oh my. my, huge swing from Dizon, catches the tape. We're tied at 10.
Oh, man. She had a great look at that, but a little bit of a sneaky attack from Callie Smith.
10-10-2.
Threw her timing off just a bit.
Wow, just overpowered there because she was on the punch, but too much.
Yeah, good quickness, too, from Wright.
Yeah,
that was going right at her right shoulder.
So 10 apiece. Oh, my.
She tucks the right shoulder in like a champ. What an interesting point. We had the Ernie that was going out, and somehow Lucy got it back.
And got it back in a safe place where Dizon can crush it. Second chance to get to 11, but that won't end it. Oh, and it slides wide from Wright. Kovalova and Smith now with a chance. And it just hasn't worked.
Yeah.
And at 10-all, I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I know. I know that the plus minus is very much minus in that regard for Callie Smith on that particular pattern.
Wow, after all of that, the woman that's hit more dinks on the right side of a court than anyone in the history of pickleball misses one at 10 apiece. Oh, my goodness. All right, here we go now. Oh, look at this. Meghan Dizon to the left to try and shut this down. And I don't love it at all, but they're trying something different. They had 2 match points that didn't work.
10-10-2. Side out.
And they will go back to their customary spots.
Yeah, ball right back over to Smith and Kovalova.
Etta scrapped a couple back, but not the last one. And now, after saving 2 match points, Kovalova and Smith have a game point. And they get it on an error from Wright, and we will play 3.
I mean, really high level.
We need someone big.
A rapper?
No, this person needs more of a saint kind of vibe.
Dude, I got it. Super Bowl MVP.
Won't be a breeze to get him, but we should go for it.
I wouldn't settle for less.
So you think you make it on the pro tour?
Pro Tour? Going pro is in my blood, George.
Well, making pros is what we do.
Well, let's do this then.
Championship court at the Veolia Desert Ridge Open, presented by Oh Snap Pickling Company. This match is exactly 1 hour old, and we are playing a 3rd game.
Side out.
Lucy Kovalova, my goodness, that is a roped 2-hander up the middle to start game 3 strong.
Two-handed backhand down the middle. First time we've seen that from Callie all day.
Yes, and you said right up the middle, and that is not something she's known for, is creating offense from the backhand side, but she does so nicely there.
Oh my, she had it.
Yeah, she tinged it for sure, and she puts the hand right over the mouth, and she knows that if she probably chooses, oh my goodness, was that wide? That was close.
Close, but if she just lets that travel a little bit, she's got a classic ATP. That was really important. I know it's only one, but just to have had match points and then you like, what? We're still playing? What is happening here? Just to get the ball back and not have it be 2, 3, or 4.
Second serve.
Boy, that is her signature shot, and there's been 3 or 4 misses, including game point and game 2.
Yeah, not particularly close with that one-handed roll attempt, and a nice partner communication from Callie, telling Lucy to pull off early.
Can we please discuss the slide encounters from Lucy Kovalova in this match?
Yeah, and it's really been a variety of one-hand and two. She has been on point throughout.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, well wide from Wright, and the 2 seed just keeping on after a big game 2 win.
I mean, Lucy is owning Wright right now. Go ahead and attack me. I'm ready.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, I couldn't agree more, and it's just really impressive veteran play from her, just understanding where the ball's coming from and picking the right side to load up on and smack.
And now you have to stop trying to do too much, and they are in a big hole. 4-0 here. We will switch ends at 6. Callie Smith, take a bow, 5-0.
I mean, how many on the full stretch, and then finishing with the 2-hander? That's like a 4-shot combination, and every one of them had a high degree of difficulty.
Second serve.
I'm not. This is a huge rally here because Dizon and Wright switching at 6-0 down. That is a mental hurdle to overcome, and they're going to have to deal. Great look at the JW Marietta. That's where this is being played up in the north part of Phoenix. Good look from Kitchen Cam.
Side out.
That's a good start.
Yes, as good as it can be.
0-6-1.
You're not digging that one out.
Yeah, 2 nice forehands right after the end change from Dizon, and she's going to need a couple more.
1-6-1.
Oh my goodness. Just almost shortens up on that and then just destroys it.
And no topspin on that. That is flat as heck and ripped.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, right. And the quad and the Dizon forehand, the difference early after the end change. I said she's going to need a couple more, and that's 1.
3-6-1.
3 in a row, and this is on the first server. Great finishing stroke there from Lucy.
Yeah, and I think overall, maybe I'm a bit wrong here, but overall, I think the first strike and the one pulling the trigger early is not being rewarded.
Yeah, the counters on all sides until it gets up in the air have not been the winner. All right, so they get 3, but had a couple more chances to get more. So now this is when you want at least 1. If you're Kovalova and Smith, can they do it? Just disaster right there, and that's what switching sides can do.
7-3-1.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Dave, is you have to, one of the hardest parts about switching is you have to switch roles. It's alpha-beta situation. You've been taking a ton of court on the left. You switch over to the right, you better concede the middle to your left side player, and that's not easy to do.
Yep, give ground. Wow, great use of a defensive lob to settle things down, even though they knew they'd have to defend overheads.
Yeah, that's right. Lucy and Matt, they love to throw it up from the back of the court and try to find a good opportunity to drop. That's a great rip. And that previous point as well, Dave, it's not just the backhand for Lucy on the counters, it's the forehand as well.
3-8-1.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Did that go off the paddle?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
To the, oh, no.
You hate to see it after a great grindy.
Oh.
Okay, I think at least that wasn't the eye.
I was very worried about the eye. Not that the side of the face is any better, especially with that big a swing.
And I didn't hear anything on the audio, but I could read lips, and I believe Lucy said, I'm okay, but my eyes are watering. I'm going to go to the bathroom. So I think she's just kind of getting her vision situated. I hope that's the case. I hope that's what I read when she kind of mouthed that to Callie Smith before she took a timeout.
I do. We're privileged to be the mouthpiece of the work of so many. All right, here we go. Boy, and that return catches the line.
Yeah, just, I mean, on the precipice of losing balance, Meghan Dizon on the reach-in forehand. Great start.
5-8-1.
Man alive. Okay, 2 rapid succession points here for Wright and Meghan Dizon.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, but I think I need to about those previous 2 points. Lucy had not missed a counter like that in 30 minutes.
And not only that, she was destroying them back at Wright and just countering and winning, and they are now within 1 after the delay. All right, that'll stay wide, and a little emotion from Lucy and Callie here. So the lead is 1, but they still need a second stop to get the ball back.
7-8-2.
all tied up. 4 in a row since the break. And can they keep it going and actually nose in front here? And a missed return from Lucia, and oh my goodness. Game 2, and it was saved. Wow, and a big swing from Meghan. Dizon catches the tape. So now this is going to be interesting. Will they switch or not? And they're not going to. My goodness. Oh, dear. Whoa. After all that, Callie Smith, who hasn't lobbed the entire match, throws up a lob.
Yeah, a bit of a questionable decision, but she fooled Meghan, and
yes.
Meghan, great athleticism to get back and put that ball down at the feet.
Wow. Oh, no. Okay.
What a drop there from Lucia Kovalova, forcing Dizon to lose a bit of balance.
Couple of tough mid-court full swings when Meghan Dizon's just waiting for it. Wow, and okay, so they're doing what they did in game 2, and it did not work with Dizon on the left here. Here we go. But they get a freebie at 9 apiece and another chance to win and head to Championship Sunday for Meghan Dizon and Wright. And that will do it. Meghan Dizon and Wright are going to Championship Sunday, and what a shame that that ball had to deflect and catch Lucia Kovalova in the side of the head. She and Callie Joe were playing fantastic.
And Dizon and Wright deserve this. They played awesome,
Yes.
but it's hard not to think it had something to do with the play coming out of that medical timeout.
Yeah, it sure did. They won all but 1 point after the medical. We will talk to Meghan and Etta when we come back.
Hey guys, today I just wanted to tell you about one of my new favorite accessories. It's this chair right here. It's made by a brand called Cliq, and this thing is amazing. It's super small, folds down about the size of a water bottle. It's very easy to set up. It takes me about 5 seconds to click this thing into place, and it makes a lot of sense for when I'm out in a place like this. They don't even have benches out here, so pop my chair down and I'm sitting pretty.
The 4 seed, Meghan Dizon and Wright, who will be playing for another title. They already have one in their books, and they won out in Utah last year, and they're kind enough to join us here. And Meghan, I will start with you. Dave Fleming and Adam Stone here with you. You had a chance to close it out in game 2, didn't get it done. What was going through your mind going into game 3, and then how were you ultimately able to beat a very tough team?
Yeah, I mean, they came out solid the second and third game. They really weren't missing much. They were on their counters, and so we really felt like we just had to emphasize being even more aggressive because they were kind of getting us on our heels, and so we just had to keep saying, keep swinging, keep going for it, and thankfully, I mean, it worked out in the end, but they battled hard. It was a really good match.
Hey, Etta, Adam Stone here. Big fan of your game. You played great out there. And, of course, it's unfortunate, but we do have medical timeouts and stoppages of play in this sport. What is going through your mind mentally to kind of stay focused and locked in when you have to kind of get cold and have 10 minutes or so without play?
I think Meghan and I we were just really trying to stay in the present, think about like 1 point at a time. Obviously, we went down it was a huge deficit in that third game, and then we were just clawing our way back, and I think it may have helped us, the little break.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Last one for you, Meghan. So you're running into the 59-0 undefeated team tomorrow, Anna-Leigh Waters and Catherine Parento. You guys have a title, as I mentioned, so what's it going to take from you two to knock them off for the first time ever and get a second win on the PPA Tour?
I'd say we just need to play our game, just focus on our strengths and moving the ball around. They're human. One of these days, someone's going to beat them. You know, it'd be great if it's tomorrow, but we're just consistently working on our game, trying to improve, and one of these days, you know, hopefully we'll knock off the best team.
Well, congratulations, ladies. You got it done under the lights here. Go get yourself rested up and ready. We look forward to calling your Championship Sunday match tomorrow. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.